between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodia.
Okay, the wall. We are going... Continue?
And the victor is Gardathea the Knight.
Probably only be going until... well, an hour? And I do not know what it's putting me to, but for now... okay. Let's see, prediction. I'm sorry, but that really can kill us. Who knows? Yep, okay.
Heavens, descend!
Not mine. Damn, really.
Solid silence.
Take a look.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Best thing to do in a new area, never walk, always bike.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt.
Okay, let's see, yep. Okay. They.
My tacit mark. It's resonating with the star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it. Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it.
Don't red or something? Fine. Okay. Let's have the same outfit as the guy we saw. Binder. Eye. Quarter. Liner. really that beautiful for some reason. Oh, okay. Him then. Easy.
The Heliogyre has awakened. It seems the Arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
You've been the one attempting to reach me?
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met. Sol Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you.
Tell me what happened.
You witnessed the void storm in Bjarta Woods, yes?
Yes.
The Solus trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the Heliogyre. The others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain. No one, save for one.
Huh? Yeah, this...
Correct. As one of the 6, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act. All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
Okay, then.
That Solace Kin had vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned.
And
The
you.
Heliogyre turns once again. But the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic 6. I have one final request.
And that is...
But before that, allow me to tell you what what the Heliotic Six truly are.
Okay.
Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the highway sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the six wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then,
Oh god, it's big as
the
a tree.
warrior have walked the high road for centuries. The six shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me.
You know exactly members?
The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone, and act in their stead.
With my authority. What does Wuwa have to tell me to do with
The
this?
Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by six. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
This dream is true.
Since the moment I was brought to Solace Island as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light do I glimpse the universe, and in seeing life rejoice under my protection do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory or burden, but duty.
All about everyone.
Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
I'm still wondering why exactly you're asking him. What if he has anything to do with it?
I respect what you wish to resist.
Anything to tell you this?
promises. Soon, a great calamity will fall upon the High Roy. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help. Rite of return, the ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
It's already rotating. We set it up again. So what is going on? Ooh.
I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything, just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in Piazza Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist.
Okay, so someone from the Federation, maybe.
Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
Okay, the fact that this person doesn't know her means you're not the person I've been thinking of.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what there are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Threat detected.
Not the source, Monet. Please.
Stars, hear my queries. Modeling complete. Command mode engaged. Really tripped myself. All targets in sight. Attack confirmed. Guidance ready. Modeling complete. Order executed. Initiating criticality protocol. All units fired. Processing complete. Locked in. Order executed. Modeling complete. modules ready. Seize the window. Authorizing maximum output. Command mode engaged. Attack confirmed. Hover modules ready. Modeling complete.
Sorry,
Processing complete.
I have no idea what I'm doing with it.
Stars, hear my queries. Locked in. Order executed. Processing complete. Modeling complete. Attack confirmed. Maximum power. All targets in sight. Safety measures. Check. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go. It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the Solace trees were contaminated by the Void Storm. It feels wrong. A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this lab. It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. Efficiency first. Hover modules ready. Authorizing maximum output. All units fired. Guidance ready. Order executed. Locked in.
Okay, let's see. Plan for acquiring anti-score energy based on reactor drives. Emergency response mechanism. Abstract. Research collects research confirms the reactor drive is a critical component for the exostrator, which extreme defenses and instability render conventional acquisition possible. This paper proposes a groundbreaking initiative, the Void Energy Directed Release Project. Core mechanism relies on a symbiotic defensive link between a reactor and its key anchor, sorceries of Brazil Forest. We demonstrate that precise deployment of specialized void matter carriers to the root zone of the solar trees can effectively compromise as the ecological anchor. The aim will trigger the reactor drive's highest level immune response, forcing it to deviate from its current orbit, descend in physical form to a designated area, entering a coupled state. Details the interaction model between void matter and the solar tree ecosystem. Trigger threshold of the reactor drive's emergency response mechanism, predicted impact trajectories and space check. Collective research achieves rapid recovery procedures of the designated site. First strategy provides a theoretical viable and statistical the definitive pathway to acquiring the reactor drive. Step toward the ultimate achievement of the activation exostrator. Keywords: wood energy reactor, emergency response mechanism extrader, merger towards Solus tree, strategic acquisition. Chapter 1, production as necessary cost, remains specialization, evaluation result, proposal not approved, Space Trek Collective Research Institute.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Looks like I'm going to need her help again.
Wait, who's?
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in the Outer Woods. They also planned to...
Awesome.
Scientist. Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation.
This is not a conversation, Mona. You just beat the shit out of him.
Access to this lab, wearing Royan attire. You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
We don't know who you don't know who's talking about. Do not assume it's a fact of this. Might be a new federation.
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
Still want to know
You
what
have no idea what you're doing. And no idea who you're aligning yourself with.
country the new federation is made after.
This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Mornier, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you. Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai Roy, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life. You're just A cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway. I've been told that in situations like this,
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear. All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
Yeah, I wish you had that kind of freaking DPS.
Let's go, mentor. We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxit has tricked Ingvar into working for them. But their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the... How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
Huh?
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision, as the supervisor of this project. I will bear the consequences.
Still don't know if you're good guy, bad guy.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier,
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
Oh yeah, so surprising.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anselm's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier,
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
nice working with you then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
How did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon. From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Pressure in the reaction chamber is stable.
Preparing to open the energy outwave channels, no anomalies.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is
launch! Reconfirmation successful.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
That's not good.
Cause found! The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this, adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
What's happening? I got to go.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
If we transport it somewhere that isn't affected by void matter, would that be?
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Like this, another high altitude spot.
Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
Okay, what now? There it is.
Leave it to me.
As expected, the reactor drive is protected by a massive exoswarm acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Be cautious. I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful. All targets in sight.
One with the sounds.
Assuming master control. Modeling complete.
Swift and resolute. Shadow down with the curtain. Nope. Checkmate.
Stars, hear my queries. Didn't trip myself. Activating countermeasure.
One with the sounds.
Hover modules ready. Corrective posture.
Shadow falls. The show begins. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Checkmate. Nowhere to hide.
Assuming master control. Modeling complete. Authorizing maximum output. Processing complete.
Swift and resolute. You will obey. Shadow descends.
Watch its position, Mentor.
Last chance.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
Checkmate. One with the sounds.
Okay.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far. So I'll take that final step myself. Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
The light just now. Mornier must have entered the reactor drive.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her.
we get?
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Mornier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster. Let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Do that?
Approaching the reactor drive. Diverting max power to the holocannons.
Mornier, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
What about these? No more.
Are you leaving Lahairoi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahairoi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
Reached you this time, Mentor.
Report. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
How wonderful. Sun. So beautiful.
3 days later. Continue way up.
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free!
You have this tasty freedom.
The bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules. But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
Ouch. So the Academy got its hands on all evidence?
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone.
Ooh.
But I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
More worried about passing the class.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm
Yes.
here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
Go see the club.
About the notes you lent me last week.
Please wait! Don't come in yet!
The mass.
Sorry. My body. I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry. I can handle this much on my own.
Got a cane. I need it.
Professor Moynier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it.
How are you alive in the first place? This. You look like you fell in lava.
But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
Oh. Huh.
A light blue ring. Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
So they don't know about her. Okay, it's interesting.
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to the High Roy.
Doesn't no one knows this unless you see in the free trailer. Interacting with everyone.
She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover! Hey! Stop spacing out!
Hey, deep in thought, I think.
To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should
Should what?
go for a ride? Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios. Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor. Let's go.
So, not bad, huh?
Yep, not bad.
Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth.
How did people get here before, though?
I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
There's only one that screams. Okay, let's take a look. What is next? Ooh, what is this all about?
Three days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
Bullshit.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
Nah, more like Bobby executioner.
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who was that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
Ah, okay. Right.
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax.
Oh, God damn it.
But no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed.
I hate him so much. Well, how long is it going to be till we get to kill him?
But that is a tale to be savored later. Right?
Damn playwright again. Well,
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
what? What are you talking about? Lovesick puppy.
The wind feels nice. I could stay here a little longer. Do you want to join me?
Yeah, let's chat.
Yes. The Space Trek Collective has given me a whole month of paid
that's
sick
nice.
leave. My schedule is clear. The last time I had this much time off, I think I was back in middle school when I tumbled down a flight of stairs.
Ooh, that you ended up in a wheelchair?
Well, at the time, I dropped the book I was reading down the stairs. So I accidentally... No, I shouldn't mention such embarrassing things like that in front of you. Now, what would you like to discuss?
your nickname?
Oh, it's because it prevents your identity from being exposed.
No longer necessary.
You're right. I suppose I can't call you that anymore.
Yes, I really want to know what happened last time he was here.
But I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, and during a difficult time, she was guided by a mentor.
Bullshit. Tell us what really happened.
Even though that mentor left soon after, their influence stayed with her, and, well, still affects me. I mean, my friend.
The story time of my friend did this or that. It's really you did this or that. Ugh, it's so boring. Come on and say it.
As long as you have something to teach, you remain a mentor. So, can I still call you that?
Sure.
Now, what would you like to discuss?
Tell us. Whoa, did we know each other before?
That's a secret.
He really wants to know what he did back then. Now tell.
It's because someone made me promise that when they left, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change, they said.
Well, I'll pass myself as an idiot, so...
So until their goals are achieved, that goodbye must remain final.
And what were the goals back then?
Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed. The exostrider on the Frostlands is activated again, and the disaster buried deep below is finally dealt with. Or maybe until there are no more calamities left on this planet.
Wait. What planet? Are we still in Solaris 3?
Until I can give you that answer myself, please, hold on to that curiosity for just a little longer. Now, what would you like to discuss? The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned. But now that it's on the ground, we can finally start researching it. And then, someday, we'll prove that both the sun and the stars are within our reach.
Who's sun and stars? Because you guys make me wonder, are we still on Solaris 3? Or are we somewhere else?
It would be nice if you could be there to witness it with me.
Yeah, probably will.
Now, what would you like to discuss?
Take care of yourself.
Okay. See you next time. Oh, one more thing. Stay a bit longer this time, Mentor.
Yeah. This dumbass girl. She's a freaking lovesick puppy dog. Over the last time Wuwa was here. She won't piss up. This Wuwa here without memories wants to know what he did. She refuses to say. And he probably eventually gonna just get annoyed. Me. Good night, all. Well, if you didn't know, it's the 3.1 Balloon Waves live stream. So, hopefully we get some good news. No, I will not be streaming it. It's gonna be too early. I'm at work.